Hello, my name is Mats Palsvig. I'm the chairman of the Danish political party, People's Party, JFK 21, and I'm also in the board of the World Freedom Alliance. I have been organizing demonstrations in Denmark for a couple of years, and particularly against the insane lockdown measures. And lately we have been, I have been organizing demonstrations against the law on epidemics that will allow the government to forcibly vaccinate the Danish population, even using not only the police or the military, but privately owned corporations. And it's not stipulated that the employees of those corporations have to be Danish citizens, not even being able to speak Danish. We have made huge demonstrations in Denmark with pots and pans, the Icelandic style, creating a lot of noise with pots and pans or even drums. And we have made speeches, and we have had musicians demonstrating with us. And on Friday, it was announced that every single political party in the parliament, except from the Social Democrats, would vote against the law on epidemics in its current form. So it's a small victory. It's not final yet. We will continue demonstrating until the law on forced vaccination is totally off the table. It's totally uncalled for. The coronavirus is contagious, yes, and it is serious for people who are fragile and the elderly, but it is less dangerous than the common flu. And these lockdown measures to the tune of several hundred billion Danish kroner is absolutely insane. We could have done like Sweden and Belarusia. Now, while we were busy demonstrating, the Danish government in 5 days want to come through with a law number 102 about employers' right to forcibly test their employees. It was announced on Thursday, and then there was then you could come in with suggestions on this Sunday, today, and they'll be discussing it in Parliament tomorrow. I can assure you there will be a lot of people from my political party, JFK 21, and other sympathizers with the idea of and the concept of freedom, human rights, constitution, people who are not part of my political party but also are fighting valiantly for human rights and the fact that we, the people, are above the government, not the other way around. And then tomorrow they want to make it into law, to codify it. So they are trying to slip this through while we are busy celebrating our first victory, which was to stop in the first instance, the attempt to get a law through that would allow the technocrats to forcibly vaccinate and isolate and imprison anybody who had not only a contagious disease or deadly disease, but also a new one called critical to the society disease. A disease which is defined, according to the law, by the Minister of Health, not using a medical valuation, but a political valuation. So that was a victory, and we will continue fighting for that. I just want to mention that we will also be demonstrating against the law on employers' right to forcibly test their employees, because that will inevitably, I'm sure, their strategy is to make that law larger and larger, so it will turn into a Corona pass, COVID-19 pass, so that you can't work without you're tested, you can't shop unless you're tested, you can't go to the theater, you can't go to the movies, you cannot travel without a COVID pass. That is a serious infringement on all human rights. So we are fighting for that, and also I've announced that if the Danish government wish to lock down Denmark, then we will lock down Denmark before that happens. We will be driving cars slowly around the parliament, around the airport, around every single town hall in Denmark, as well as the private addresses of the 179 traitors in our parliament. So this is an announcement from Mads Palsvig, the chairman of the People's Party JFK 21 in Denmark, and I'm also the treasurer of the World Freedom Alliance. And I wish that that everybody in the entire world will stand up now and show the governments that we don't accept this coup d'etat that has been imposed on every single country in the world, or at least attempted in every single country in the world. And I don't know who's behind this coup d'etat, whether it's China. Some people say it's China. Some people say it's Bill Gates or other globalists. And some people say that it's just some politicians and technocrats. I'm not concerned at the moment about finding out who it is. We will find that out in due course. But for now, we just need to put our foot down and establish the fact that the people is rising up, and we will not accept these technocrat dictatorship, fascism, and legalized Bolshevism. This is enough. This is it. And by the way, I am certain we will win this one. Thank you for listening.